Hello, beloved, and welcome to your message from the big God Himself. Okay, thank you so much for your time. I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. I'd like to inform you that I am available for services. I've reopened that. If you're keen, you'll find my email listed on the screen. And I do offer one on one sessions, okay? The types of readings that I offer are spiritual path readings, love readings, okay? Um, I offer messages from God as well, okay? Let's tap in and find out why you were led here, okay? Whether spiritually or by your own YouTube algorithm. Why did the title resonate? Okay. Do you feel surrounded by someone who possesses the dirty thoughts syndrome? Okay, before we get started, God wants me to address that this is not a message about masculine energy. This is definitely not about a feminine energy, okay? Let's tap in, okay? Okay. Mhm. So I split the deck. We have the Justice at the bottom. We have the Devil. I feel like you have someone here that's obsessed with your energy, but it's psychological. It's psychologically based. This is someone that is obsessed with you, but psychologically. With the Justice and the Devil, I feel like, Justice is Libra, the Devil is Capricorn. The Devil rules illusion. The Devil energy rules illusion. The Justice energy rules things going in favor of. So there is a masculine energy here who I feel that they felt that things were going in their favor. The illusion they had tried to implant in your reality, the mask they had tried to wear around you, they felt like it deceived you just right. They did the job. It worked. Okay. I feel that this is a masculine energy that definitely, there's two narratives here. It's either they dibble and dabble in dark spiritual arts, okay, example, voodoo, spiritual work on people, indulging in the occultic sort of tarot readers where they just tell you whatever, for money. The second narrative could be like this is a masculine that is in the business sector or business minded or thinks like a businessman. Like they operate from that logical standpoint where they use that would mean that they use power tools, tactics, and strategies to get their way, to manipulate, to illusionize the situation at hand or their life or people. You here. So take both narratives how they resonate. But those are the two narratives of who this masculine is and what they've been up to. So with that being said, let's proceed further. So they thought that whatever they had been trying to do, whatever illusion they had been trying to plant, they thought that it had worked. But it hadn't. And I feel like because this person was doing something that they thought here was going to be successful because it seemed promising. Now that it's not seeming like that, they're embarrassed. but they're scared to show it. This is a masculine energy that never shows himself or reveals his hand or shows face here. This is a masculine energy that will throw you under the bus and you'll never know that he did it. They're that type of energy, right? They keep it hidden. Whatever they do, they keep it hidden. No one needs to know. Is that type of energy. They're very secretive. They move in deceit. They live that sort of lifestyle. I feel like this is a masculine energy that is like that in character. They're like that. Like they're that type of person, type energy. Yeah. Let's go again. Clarify, Father. Okay, clarify this energy of this masculine. So clearly this is someone that thought they had you right where they wanted you, or right where they needed you to be, okay? But I feel that they were mistaken. I feel that this is a masculine that they exist in deep fantasy. Yeah. They exist in deep fantasy projections. Yeah. So, when they're around you, with all that being said, let's take a look at what this has to do with you. Because I feel this has something to do with you here. Oh, we have the Tower and we have the Seven of Cups. Double Scorpio just came out of this new deck that I just pulled here. And then we have the Fool, Aries. We also have Pisces. We have Gemini energy. We have Libra, Taurus. Okay. We also have Pisces. I think I said that. And Leo. Those are the energies on the table, beloved. With this Tower and Seven of Cups here, I feel that when this masculine is around you, I'm feeling like this form of arousal. They get aroused easily, okay? Yeah. I feel like this is like more like a problem. It's not something where, I feel that this is more like a problem. It's not something where it's like it should be fantasized, or it should be, this is not sexy or cool, or it shouldn't even, it's just disgusting here. It's just pathetic. Because I feel like this is someone here that is bad for you. As I said that, there's the Magician reversed. This is someone that is a true manipulator here. The Magician reversed is a true manipulator. Someone that is able to move in such a way that they hit you where it hurts, but in such a subtle way that it catches you off guard. It leaves you astonished or famished, or kind of like unable, at a loss for words, because of the deceit or the depth. Because this is a masculine that goes deep. They dwell in their deep emotions. This is an emotional masculine. Now we understand why there's so much bitch behavior. So, they've been moving in secret, hoping that you're not seeing something here, hoping that they could do this. They could hit you below the belt. They could hit you where it hurts without you seeing it coming. I feel like this is a masculine that wanted their way with you and wanted their way with your life, and they wanted to do it in such a way where it hits you where it hurts. It's like someone that, an example would be someone that hires people to rob your house. Let's say an example, a reference point, a case study. let's not use that example. Let's say someone that knows people that hijacks cars, right? This is still the analogy, the reference point, and the case study and the example that we're using, to reference this person's way of being, and what they're capable of. So it's sort of like someone hiring those hijackers that they know to hijack your car, and then they come in and play savior, and then they find your car for you, quote unquote. So they make you feel like you owe them that, or you owe them, or you are indebted, or you need them. It's like that type of masculine energy that will put you in a fucked up place to make you feel like you need them so that you never leave. Wow, okay. So definitely some emotional masculine here. There's no logical thinking here for this masculine. Let's start there. The only logical thinking comes in when you speak about money, 10 of Pentacles. And God wants me to put it back. God thyself said, I should say it, that it's only money they care about. But, the logical thinking is based on that. They base it on when they think about money. But everything else in their life, this person is emotional. Like, whatever you do to them, whatever you say, they're very emotional. This is a watch what you say to this person kind of energy. Oh, you can never know. You can never know. The cards not wanting to come out, this person covers their energy. They cover it. They shield their true identity. They cover up all the fuck ups. They choose what you know. See, I had to pull it. They choose what happens, how things happen here. This is a controlling masculine, but they do it straight from emotion, an emotional place. Ace of Cups permeating this message here. Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, someone here is the type of masculine that doesn't think straight. If they're operating logically, they don't think straight. And I feel like it gets worse when they're under the influence of things, substances, or people here. When they're around certain people, a masculine, like, this is the type of masculine that they are chameleon, they shapeshift, they become this way around this group of people or this person, and then they become this way around that person or that group of people. So you can never know what you get from this masculine, or rather, you can never know what's real when it comes to this masculine, because again, they hide their identity very well, and I feel like they do it with perfection. You'll never know. You'll never know about this masculine like that, man. I feel like they make sure they cover up. They make sure they distribute what you know of them very wisely so that you don't take what you know and use it against them. They think like that. So this is not just for you people, just people. They operate from that mindset. So it just says a lot, right? Come on. I feel that this is a masculine that indulges in femininity. Like, I feel that what that means would be like their ability to be petty is dangerous because it's on a feminine level. Like, feminines they can kill another feminine for their looks. It can get that petty. So when it's masculine also, and it's this sort of masculine channeling that sort of femininity, those toxic ways, so to speak, it can be brutal, if I do say so myself, right? They can really Someone can really like hit you below the belt, like below, like they can go, they can take it there. Yeah, this is someone that can definitely take it there. So I'm sensing a bit of danger, but not for you, but in reference to, I feel this they wreak danger. This is not this is not someone you can like trust here. They're dangerous to be around or to trust or to give them that sort of leverage or power to over you. Like you think that person got you? Like nah. Like this masculine, you can never they will fool you once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, however many times they need to fool you. 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 9 times. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna fool you again 11 times, 12 times. This is a masculine that just doesn't stop here. They don't see any logical way of thinking. Like I said, they're very emotional, and I feel like they're too emotional of a masculine that they just come off very feminine like in their ways. Like a true alpha male would look at them in a very pathetic way, like, yeah, that nigga a bitch. That's type. I'm just saying. I'm just a vessel here. This is a masculine though that has a problem with you somehow, because they feel like you know too much, or you think you know too much. I feel like this is a masculine that has some form of anger towards you because you won't submit to them. You won't bow down. You won't let them devour you, or you won't let their desires have you like that. Now we see in here. So they're upset, they're mad, they're frustrated, they're angry about this. Why won't you give in? Why won't you choose me? They're holding on to the fact that you won't choose them. It's either you won't choose them in general or you won't choose them over someone else. I feel that this is a masculine that feels like, why, like they thought that they didn't have to do too much. You would just come through. You would just be theirs. You just fall for them. But I feel like you've walked through so many paths that you used to this breed of masculines. You used to people feeling this entitled, even if it's not just the breed of masculine. You used to people feeling this entitled about your life or you. Like, yeah, I can step into your life and just do, like, I feel like you're looking at this person like a fool. I feel like you're looking at them like a fool. Them thinking they can do this to you. I feel like you even hearing this message, it sounds foolish even coming out of my mouth if I do say so. Because I feel like this is a masculine that lives life through their lens only and alone here. Like, I see life like I see it, and that's how life is, therefore. That's this masculine energy. They're unable to process life for what it truly is. They want it to be what they want it to be. They want to narrate life. They want to orchestrate life. And when things don't go their way, like you not succumbing to them, you bringing out a beast in them. Someone is angry here. And I feel like it's built up anger with this Ace of Cups. It's built up. All of this is just a build up here. Something has been going on, like a transgression. I feel like something has been going on over a long period of time. And now this is getting to a point where it's messing up this masculine psyche. They're not okay. They're not well. And this could be influenced by people, places, things, or substances that they indulge in as well. Pushing them over the edge even further, confusing them more with this life thing. All the people they spend their time with, they have no idea that that exchange of energy is what's fucking them up the most, because no one means this masculine well. They don't have no true friends like that, and they don't even want to see that. They choose to ignore that, and that exactly is also what's going to fuck them up. They just choose to exist in a reality of their own. not understanding that the world is what it is without your awareness or not. With or without your awareness, the world is what it is. The truth is what it is. With your validation of it or not, God is who He is. God thyself. Thyself. So, you know what? Don't get me started. There's 7-7 on the table. 777 here. Wow. Okay. Never seen that before. So that's new. 777. Seven, the chariot, 7 of cups, 7 of wands. But all three have sitting up the number 7 on them. So obviously, God has revealed an angel number in this message. Angel, quote unquote, meaning spirit guide. This is a spirit guide. Go ahead and check what that means for you within this message and your life, therefore. Attach it to your reality, how you need it, and how it resonates for this message in particular. Not just for this masculine, but for this message, what it's about. Because we're not done yet, okay? Is it round 2, round 1? I mean, round 2 or round 3? Okay, it's not important. Let's just keep going here. So you know what God wants me to do? God doesn't want me to reshuffle anything. God wants me to just shift the energy. It's the same energy. It's just different form. Okay. You know what I feel you know what this is? I feel like you're dealing with the masculine that they operate only from like their emotions, their heart space. So when their heart is heavy, their whole life is in stalemate, stillness. Like their whole mojo is down here when their heart is not okay. And I feel like this is someone who controls what feeds their heart. So they don't allow themselves to be, it's like they choose what makes them feel good. Oh, nah, And then when they find something that makes them feel good and they can't have it, they do all that they can until they do have it, which is the boundaries I feel like they've been pushing. I feel like someone wants you here, but they can't have you, and they don't like the fact that they can't have you. They're upset about it, they're mad about it, they're frustrated about it. That's all an understatement. I just feel like someone is very discontent with that shit, man. The fact that you're not theirs, it's not someone just, they're not okay. Their heart, nah. Someone's like, nah. Well, that took a turn, ladies and gentlemen. Someone wants what they can't have. You. This is a masculine, clearly, that's used to getting what they want. I feel like this is a masculine who could be a very attractive person that a lot of feminine energies just fall for easily. That's why they might have felt like you could have been the same way. But every time they experienced you, they saw that you were the opposite. You were different, and they couldn't grasp you or understand you. That's what fucks them up the most. They still don't get you to this point. And that's one of the only reasons why they're not okay. Like, they don't understand you. If they feel like if they understood you, they would have you. Okay. They feel like you are havable. You are untouchable, but you are havable. They feel like havable would be, untouchable would be not just anyone can get you. You are not touchable. No one can just have you like that. Nah, that's a no-go. And then havable would be, there is a way though. You see what I'm saying? This is a masculine that just they keep pushing the boundaries. Your boundaries. They won't get, this is a masculine that just doesn't get you when you say, that doesn't take the word no. whether or not you've said no to them before. They just don't take that. They don't, what is that? Nah. What you raise? That's a term we use in my country. Whatever. It's like, what up, you know? But this is this masculine's energy. So I feel like this masculine is sitting in a state of regretful energy, that like nothing of theirs is working out here, and they're regretting their actions because they're now having to cover their tracks up, or act different, or be different, or something has to, they're having difficulties with regards to you, and they feel like their actions are the results of that. They feel like if they would have chilled, or maybe gave something more time, or watched you from afar, or never really invaded your space like that, they feel like maybe they would get a different side of you with this. They feel like if they would have taken a different approach. But now I feel like they're stuck in that verdict of the fact that like you might not really be interested like that, and they don't know how to process that. I feel like that's where this masculine is at. You really, I feel like you really don't want this person. You could care less. You want nothing to do with this motherfucker. I see you just saying, yo man, like just don't touch me. That type of energy, you know what I'm saying? Someone just won't leave you alone, man. Let's clear the energy. Round 3, 4. Correct me, guys. Let's see. Oh my God, I'm being called to not put back the energy. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like this is a masculine that doesn't change. They just can't. This is a masculine that is fixed. They could have they fixated in mind and in heart, especially, you know what? No, fuck the mind, the heart. Their heart is like still, like stone. You know what this is? I feel like this is a masculine that barely feels anything for anyone. And the second they feel something for someone, they think that person is for them. It has to be. Because how come? I never feel anything for anyone else. Putting aside the actual reality that maybe you should work on your heart chakra. Maybe your heart needs healing. Maybe you're just attracted to this person only for a specific cause, not because you genuinely feel that way about them, because you are unhealed. You know what I'm saying? Like there could be a lot of factors, but I'm being called to keep using the same cause, the same energy. Like this masculine is not changing. They're the type of person that doesn't change. They keep the same friends. They go to the same places. They do the same things. Like this is a masculine that doesn't know how to evolve. They're stuck in this loop of their God complex that they think they're this, they think they're that. But in reality, when you're looking from the outside as an onlooker like yourself, I feel like you're looking at them as a pathetic little boy of a man here. Exactly that. If this masculine was a good person, they would be helpable. I don't know what's up with all these names I'm coming with, but you know, it's the energy, so take that how it applies. This masculine, I feel like they're so emotional about you, beloved. What is this? Like, you see the Ace of Cups, like someone is just drowning in emotion. Like they're just within themselves with this shit at this point, man. Yeah, the devil. It's the same energy. The justice is the same energy. Like I feel like this masculine has been feeling this way for a very long time. Yeah. The 9 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, 9-9 here. Another number. You know, we got 9-9. 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords. It's like this is the Gemini, Sagittarius polarity. These are this Gemini Sagittarius energy. So I feel that this masculine like they feel like it's like they feel like you're causing them stress. Like you're the cause of something. It's you causing this confusion, or because that they want you, or that it's you they choose. It's like a masculine like chooses you, but you don't want to choose them back, and they don't like that. So they want to obsess over you. They want to obsess over your rejection. That's what they're doing. They're obsessing over your rejection. They're just not letting it go. Like someone wants you to clarify. Like, what do you mean no? Like, what is that? What is why? That's crazy though. That's some crazy shit. It's like this is a masculine that they hold you very dearly to their heart, and the fact that you're not reciprocating that energy is pissing them the fuck off. You know what? These cards that are hidden right here, I feel like are symbolic to that. Like them being hidden is symbolic. So the hidden cards here are the moon, you know, the Five of Cups and the Fool. I feel that you've bruised this masculine's ego, and this is what they're hiding, but they feel like it's no longer a secret because you're well aware that you're doing it, or something like that. I just feel like this is a masculine here that is trying to find reasons of your rejection. Why are you rejecting me? Like there's no reason for you to reject them, or like they're unrejectable. Again with these names. But I feel like it's very symbolic. This masculine energy makes up their own things here as they go. They make up life as they go, and they think that people must just comply with the fantasy they live in their head. It's like a masculine energy seeing a happy couple and falling in love with the girl, the girl in the married couple, right? This is an example, an analogy, a reference point in a case study, right? A masculine and onlooker looking at a married couple falling in love with the woman, and then forcing, invading the woman's privacy, the woman's space, so that she falls in love with him and wants him and loves him and nurtures him just like he does to the husband, because he's looking at their life like he wants that for himself, not considering that they married, man. They got how long they've been married, how deep their bond goes, who they are to one. That doesn't matter to this master. They don't even consider that. They just look at the woman and go, I want that. That's my shit now. I want that. That's mine. And then they do all that they can. And then when it doesn't work, they wonder why. As if they're not married, motherfucker. As if they're not a couple. As if you are not trying to break them up. You know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of energy where a masculine does something and then they wonder why something turns out a certain way, when they know exactly what they're doing, and where the fact that it makes no sense. Like, how do you expect that sort of outcome? So you expect her to fall in love with you and leave him? Who are you? So I feel like this is a masculine energy that refuses to see life for what it is. They choose to only see life through their set of eyes, and that's what will forever fuck them in the ass tenfold, because they ain't gonna get shit from you. They're gonna keep being in this energy. Okay, I feel like this is a masculine that won't let up. Someone will keep coming for you here, making a move, approaching you, doing things. If this is like I gave two narratives, so this masculine could be, if they dibble and dabble in the dark arts of spiritual work, they could be using that. And if also, like I said, they got that business mindset, they got that business way of thinking, and they just like, you know what, this is how I'm gonna do this, but it's all stemming from their heart. You know what I'm saying? From their emotions. It all stems from that. All of those things, it stems from how they feel about you. All that they do stems from how they feel about you. All that they think stems from how they feel about you and the situation. So take for instance that first, it's like if they're business minded, then they're very bold, very action oriented. Like, I'm just gonna do this and this. You know what I'm saying? Same if they're just spiritual, and I feel like they're the same way. They're very bold. This is a bold masculine here. They don't have to be in the business aspect of life. For those that resonate with that, they could just be someone that thinks like that. Like, when you're in a business where everyone is just looked at as a commodity and you just switch things around and you the boss and oops, pardon, you the boss, and you know what I'm saying, everything must just be, no matter what gets destroyed in the way or disrupted or interrupted, you just got to get your way. So I feel like this masculine is that kind of person here, spiritual or not, spiritual or not, whether they're tapped in like that or not. So whatever it is they're utilizing, whatever power tools or tactics or strategies or things that they did behind the scenes that they utilized to get you the way they wanted you, they never worked out in their favor. And now I feel like they're upset with you because they feel like you won't submit. They want you to submit, want me, love me, see me. Oh, bitch. Oh. But you know what? I'm going to end it like that. And I'm going to say this was me from the Prophetic Vessel Show, If you're keen or interested in booking me, I offer personal readings such as general messages, whatever comes out for you. No topic specified. I offer spiritual path readings. I offer messages from God as well, okay? And I also offer one-on-one sessions via Skype, FaceTime, and Zoom call if you're also interested in that. I thank you so much for your time. My email will be on the screen. Until next time, until tomorrow, from me, Prophetic Vessel, the Prophetic Vessel Show. Bye.